So I am making this video in 2021 in the new year. So before beginning, I would like to wish you guys happy new year with the hope that may this new year brings prosperity and happiness to all of us. Okay, so now without further delay, let's begin. So today I would like to discuss a new topic with the continuation in array, that is bubble sorting. What is bubble sorting? So now the term sorting means arranging a value in ascending or descending order. Okay, arranging order. Okay, suppose this is an array. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, and the index number is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the index number. Okay, so now the total number of element in this array is 5. There are 5 elements in this array. Okay, so the logic will be here for I equal to 0. Why? Because the index number is starting from 0, so that's I equal to 0. I less than n minus 1. Okay, I less than, that means that the total number of element is 5, and what is the element on the fifth position is 1 with index number 4. So how to find the index number? That is I equal to n minus 1. Okay, this is the index number. I equal to n. What is n? N is 5. 5 minus 1, that is 4. So suppose I am asked to find the index number of 3. 3 is on the third position, that is 3 minus 1 equal to 2. 2 is the index number of 3. So here 2. In this way I will find the index number. So that's why I have used this logic n minus 1. Now I am using the incremental operator I plus plus. Okay, so for comparing with 0 and the total index number, the last index number 4, so comparing 0 with 4, 0 less than 4, if the loop will enter in the for loop for j equal to 0, j less than n minus 1, j plus plus, okay, j equal to 0, j will start from 0 if aj greater than aj plus 1. Okay, the value of aj, okay, suppose this is j, this is j, okay, this is j and this is j plus 1, this is j and this is j plus 1. Okay, so j is what? J is 5 and j plus 1 is 4. So swap, I am using swap function to store the value of j. Okay, this is 5. Okay, now the value has exchanged. The value of aj will be exchanged with value of aj plus 1, that is the value of 5 will be exchanged with 4. Okay, j plus 1, the value of j plus 1 is 4, so they are exchanged for the condition that aj greater than aj plus 1. Okay, Nice. So they are exchanged. So what is the new array now? The new array is, since these values are exchanged, they are exchanged. So now they are 4, 5, 3, 2, 1. Okay. This is the new array. Now again, the value of j now will become 1. 1. And j plus 1 will become 1 plus 1, that is 2. Okay. It will become j and it will become j plus 1. Okay. So aj is 5 and aj plus 1 is 3. So obviously 5 is greater than 3. So again they are exchanged. So now 4, 3, 5, 2, 1. So now here again aj becomes, the value of j becomes 2. And j plus 1 is now becoming this. Okay, so 2. Again 5 and 2 are compared and again the values are exchanged. Okay, since 2 is less than 5 and 5 is greater than, now here 1 is compared with 5. Okay, because j becomes, now the value of j becomes 3. Okay, so the new array becomes 4, 3, 2, 1, 5. Okay, so 5 has came to be the largest number, so it is sorted, so it is fixed now. Now we will be sorting these 4 values. Okay, and 4 becomes the first number. So now again the loop will continue. Okay, so for this reason we will be using n minus 1 minus I. Okay, to keep a shortcut for the loop going. Okay, now since there are 5 numbers, if we sort the 4 numbers, the last one will automatically be sorted. Okay, so now let's continue. 4 is compared with 3 and 3 is greater, following this condition. So 4 is greater than 3, so the value will be exchanged. 3, 4, 2, 1. Now again 4 and 2 is compared, so here those values will be exchanged. Now again 4, 1 and 4 is compared and the values is exchanged, and 4 is given the final position and it is fixed. Okay, now 3 and 2 are compared and 3 and 2 are exchanged, and 3 and 1 is compared and they are exchanged. Okay, sorry. Okay, so here 3 is fixed again. So now I am left with 2 number. So 1 and 2 are compared and 2 is found to be greater, so again they are exchanged. Okay, so the final array found is arranged in ascending order. This is the concept of bubble sorting. Okay, hope you have understood. Now I am showing you by running it on computer. So now I have written the program and I have saved it in the format of bubblesort.c. Okay, So this is the logic of the program. Now I'm running it. Now I'm compiling it to check whether the program is correct or not. See, the program is giving 0 error. That means it is absolutely correct. So now I'm running it. So enter the number of elements. Okay, so I am giving 5. So now I am using 34, 67, 87, 90, 12. See, there are 5 elements I have given on random, and they are sorted in ascending order: 12, 34, 67, 87, 90. So they are arranged in ascending order. Okay, using the concept of bubble sorting. So in this way bubble sorting works. Sorry. So thank you for watching this video. Give me support. Please subscribe and like and share my channel. Okay, and I will be uploading next video very soon. Until that, keep supporting me and give your feedback, valuable feedback, in the comment section. Thank you. Okay, bye for now.